Hey guys, it's Casey Pendleton, the bald guy, Charlie Rogers Ford, Dayton, Tennessee. We just sold this new F-150 up here, feeling it up, and it reminded me there was a time where I really dreaded coming to the fuel pump and filling up a truck because of all the media telling me that we're in a fuel crisis. So I decided to do some investigating on my own, and I think you'll be shocked to see what we turned up. Stay tuned. Hey guys, just got back to the office. I was speaking to you up here at the fuel pump about this so-called fuel crisis that we're in, but I debate that. If anything, you might say that we're in a fuel price crisis. The media is referring to this as a crisis because they say that fuel prices today are 17% higher than they were this time last year. Now, that F-150, I just filled up at $3.73 per gallon. Using the media's math, that would be 54 cents higher than this time last year, so it would be $3.19 using their 17% math. Now, using that F-150 that I just filled up, which by the way is the Motor Trend Truck of the Year, won that award about 5 times now. The only truck to win it that many times since 1989, the program's inception. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about a crisis, okay? So that truck, using that truck for example, gets 17 to 23 miles per gallon. So using 17, which is the city you're around town driving, the low number, using 17 miles per gallon, let's say you're somebody that puts 20,000 miles a year on their vehicle. So using that math, 20,000 miles a year divided by the 17 miles per gallon, it's going to take you 1,176.5 gallons this year to operate that vehicle. So using your 1,176.5 gallons of fuel at the 54 cents per gallon higher than this time last year, that's going to cost you $635.31. Now understand, I don't like spending $635 more one year versus the next or the past for the same product, but I don't hardly think we can call that a crisis. Remember, this is a crisis we're talking about, not it costs more. We're referring to this as a crisis, but I'm not convinced of that. So let's break that down a bit. If you take that $635.31 and divide that by 12, your monthly expenses, you come up to $52.94. Now, $52.94 a month. Again, I don't know that we can call that a crisis, because let's break that down a little bit more. At $52.94 per month, if you break that down per day, that's $1.76. $1.76, folks. And they're calling this a crisis, okay? So let's take that $1.76 and let's break that down even more. One way on your drive to work each day, that's 88 cents. Most places a cup of coffee costs more than that. If you was really in a crisis, you wouldn't stop and get that cup of coffee. You just go into work and make your living. So again, 54 cents per gallon more this year than last. It's not hardly a crisis. So I look forward to hearing your feedback, your comments on this video. Feel free to shoot me some information if you've got some more information about this subject or you'd like to hear more on other topics. Be sure to let me know. Casey Pendleton, the bald guy, Charlie Rogers Ford, Dayton, Tennessee. Give me a call, 423-421-8342. I look forward to hearing from you.